I'm lost. Every rock and tree looks the same in this snow world, and I don't even know where I parked my car. Ah! What was that? Zane, this isn't who you are. There is no Zane, only the Ice Emperor. Why are you doing this? What have we ever done to turn you into a monster? You miscalculated, for your existence is the monster. Oh no. You have quite some nerve confronting me, Kai. I will never forget what you did to me. I'm not scared of an old friend. It's not the first time I've dealt with a tyrant. I defeated you once before, and it was my fault you turned out like this, but if you continue on this path of mayhem, you will be consumed. You speak of consumption, but it is you who will be devoured by my cold wrath. If it were not for your actions, you would have never caused this predicament. We could have still been friends, but now, you've made me realize that if you think I'm expendable, what will stop me from believing everyone else has the same idea? Please, don't kill them. Punish me. I'm the one who hurt you. I turned you into the Ice Emperor. They had nothing to do with it. They may not have been involved, but even the innocent has to experience what we criminals have to live with. But since you've been found guilty, I will certainly start with you. Well, Frosty, looks like you're gonna have a lot more on your plate than you thought. So, this is how it's gonna go. 5 against 1. The odds of you all making out alive are 99 to 1. Yeah, looks like you're the one. Nice pun! No time to laugh. We have to leave. But it looks like we're winning! We're not winning at all. He's more powerful than you would think. If we take him to Ninjago, he's just gonna wake up and freeze all of us. And if we kill him, well, we can't do that because it's complicated. It's me he wants. We have to split up. I'll distract him while the rest of you escape. No, Kai, we are not leaving you behind. If we don't leave the Neverrealm, we may never get to go home, not with the Ice Emperor out to get us. Alright, we're heading back to Ninjago. Just make sure you don't do anything stupid. Oh, it's very stupid and quite risky, but that doesn't mean it won't work. I'm still confused on how we're gonna get back to our realm. Vehicles like the Titan Mech were given the ability to go to other realms with the realm hover devices installed into them. Well, that's convenient. Take us out of here, Lloyd. What about everyone else? Wu, Pixel, Nelson, Skylar? They have the land bounty. Chances are we'll meet them soon. Hey, Ice Face, why don't you take on a real challenge? You're not gonna win. You don't deserve to win. Yes, I knew I'd be able to find it. You had your fun, but it's time to give up. You have nowhere else to run. That's where you're wrong. No! You may have forsaken me, but I will not rest until justice is served. Show no mercy. The Ice Emperor would want them dead, and that's why I intend to bring him. Oh my! That is a lot of snowmen! They are not snowmen, they are blizzard samurai. Does it matter? We're still in trouble. It doesn't matter how threatening they look. Unlike them, we have morals which will keep us on top.
Fight them as long as you can. We'll leave this realm once the ninjas show up.
Yeah, we're gonna melt their souls when we're done with them. Charge! Time for the purple ninja to— Ugh! Stand back. I know the polar bear. Ugh. Are you making fun of my ability to turn into an animal? Wait, you can do that? I would help you guys, but I didn't bring my fire gun, so I can't melt these snowmen. Don't worry guys, I got this covered. Wait, isn't that the Staff of Shadows? Its power should be enough to end this once and for all. Vanessa, no! Ow! Ow, that hurt! Get your hands off me. It seems like our downfall was not caused by the enemy. I'm sorry, I was trying to send them to the Shadow Realm. I guess it didn't work out. Ugh, that was humiliating. Wait, where's Akita? That was close, but I'm sure we're not gonna win this. They're probably gonna wake up soon. They're more ferocious than you can assume. Once they get up, we're all in trouble. We have to make it to the land bounty so we can escape this realm. Hopefully the ninja are safe. How intriguing! Looks like they forgot someone. Well, well. What is your name?
I'm not telling you it because you won't get away with this.
It doesn't matter, because I am gonna get away with this. How dare you! I could have had that kill for our empire, and you screwed it up. Do I have to remind you who you are talking to? No, I think I got the message. Wonderful. I'll take care of the prisoner while you get the army prepared. We have some rivals that need to be educated. Yes, finally, no more snow and ice. Feels great to be here. You've only been in the snow and ice for a day. Imagine how I feel being in it for weeks. I guess that is a pretty significant difference. Yeah, no kidding. I am so glad to be home. This is Ninjago? You live in such a disappointing place. There's a lot more to Ninjago than you think, and there's even a snowland called the Wailing Alps if that floats your boat. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have judged a place I haven't been to. I just don't know what to think since I've lived in the Netherrealm my whole life and I feel weird leaving it. Don't worry, you can have a new place to live, one where you're safe from threats like the Ice Samurai. Actually, there are a lot more threats in Ninjago than in the... Where's Pixel? Wasn't she with you guys? Wait, you're saying that someone's missing? She must have been left behind in the Netherrealm. Oh no, we left someone behind? I feel so bad. We have to go back for her! Zane would be upset if... Wait, where is Zane? You didn't figure it out? Figure out what? I bet that snow stranger we fought did something to him. That snow stranger we fought was him. What? No, you can't be serious. Zane would never try to hurt us. It had to be someone else. Jay, it was him. I don't know how, but he's a criminal now, which means he's no longer our friend. And for some reason, he has a serious bone to pick with Kai. Let's get back to the monastery first, then we can worry about saving Pixel. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you all that when Ninjago City was burning down, a lot of people lost their homes, so Kai and I offered for them to stay at the monastery. It's gonna be crowded, but I'm sure we can work with what's going on. I was expecting it to be a little more crowded. Where did everyone go? Well, it's almost Christmas, and since the city is being rebuilt, everyone's going back home. I gotta get some presents for my family. Oh yeah, we've been so busy, I guess we forgot that Christmas is coming soon. Hey Lloyd, I couldn't help but notice that you've been acting a little quiet lately. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's fine. It's just my voice is a little sore. I think once I go to the bathroom, everything will be better. No! What happened? Why is it like my head is dying? Oh no.
It's good to see you again, Lloyd. Especially since you locked me up in your own head for months.
I had to imprison you. You wanted to eliminate Ninjago with your plans. If I destroyed you, I would have suffered another possibility that you would have survived somehow.
You can't cage this fury forever. I'm not a toy that can be played with by some hero. I am the Overlord, and I will erase your families. It's taken time for me to gather more strength to escape, and when I do, you will not be in a good place.
I don't care how this affects my health. I have to do what's right for Ninjago. I have to...
Do what you don't want to do in order to do what you want to do. That's right. I know the code you made up. I've been inside your head long enough to know everything about you. used to be evil.
Give me your candy! No! Get out! Ah! Hey, are you almost done? I have some business to take care of. I'll be out soon. I just need to wash up first. Isn't this a lovely surprise?
I would agree, except it is not lovely and you are an atrocious person. If Zane was here, he would submerge your hopes and dreams.
Oh dear Pixel, you have failed to acknowledge that Zane is here.
Is this some kind of joke because it's not funny?
I do not need to rely on my sense of humor to get you on my side.
So it turns out the person I used to have feelings for has become a frozen maniac and now you want me to join you.
Pixel, I know you are still thinking about going home, and all I have to say is, it's time to move on.
What?
You know, ninja, snakes, ghosts, pirates, everything that was once relevant deserves to be forgotten and erased. It has distracted me, and it has distracted us. I would know since my friends and family have rejected me. They believe I'm irrelevant, and they may believe the same thing for you no matter how long you stay by their side.
That's not true. You haven't been rejected. I can help you get through what's happening if you give me a chance. It won't be the first time I've had to fix you.
An Ice Emperor cannot be much without an Ice Empress. You and I can live happily ever after, without any more tragedies to interfere with our lives.
You mean you can live happily ever after, because that's not how I want to go out.
I'm sorry it didn't work out, my Emperor, but you can find a new Ice Empress, someone who will support your decisions. I cannot deal with these types of trauma anymore. I'm ending all of it. You mean by killing your old friends? You mean by killing your old friends? But we can't even go to your home realm, and even if we can, I'm sure they have powerful allies back where you're from. The odds of us winning are 16 to 1. When I first arrived in the Netherrealm, I used this realm crystal which can open gateways to other worlds, and I don't plan to get myself in trouble. I will wipe them out one by one, beginning with the person I hate the most, the person who rivals everything. Hey Skylar, it's been a while. It's good to see you again. I find it a shame how rare it is to see you. I'm sorry that we haven't been dating lately. I've been so busy with other things that I get it. You've been distracted recently, especially with events like when Lloyd died and you had to be the only ninja to carry hope around Ninjago, or when I got trapped in the Oni and Dragon realm along with a few other teammates. Look, we all have our moments when we ignore our loved ones because we have to do what it takes to get the job done. Clutch Powers convinced me about talking to you about this. I never meant to ignore you, and I'll find a way to make it up to you when I get the chance. You don't have to worry about making it up to me. I still love you, even if duty comes before romance. Thanks, you're the most amazing person I've ever met, since the Tournament of Elements. Well, it's not easy for me to resist someone that tries. Where is Clutch Powers, by the way? He died by saving my life. I'm sorry to hear that. That must have hurt you very bad. Yeah, he did. He was very wise, and I consider him to be a good friend. I'm gonna have to break the news about him along with Zane. Well, I won't stop you from telling the truth. I'll meet you later. Sounds good, and I'm glad you don't hide the truth about what you're doing. At least, not anymore. Did he leave? He's gone. That means we're safe. At last, we're almost prepared for the holidays. And it only took like an hour to decorate. What is this? That is what we call a present. What, like past, present, future? No, you open it and there's a free gift inside. Wait, I didn't mean right now. Man, this year's Christmas is gonna be rushed. Hopefully it won't be as disappointing as Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. Hey, I don't like your negative attitude. I like The Last Jedi, and I believe Rise of Skywalker is gonna be amazing, unlike Avengers Endgame. No! Just no! It's great that almost everyone is here to celebrate the festivities. Now all that we have left to finish is to get the Christmas tree and to invite some of our friends, along with getting Zane and Pixel back. We'll find a way to rescue Pixel, but I wonder whatever happened to Zane. Unfortunately, it turns out that Zane is the Ice Emperor. He's become someone that I can't even recognize. Ha ha ha! Good one, Nia, but Zane could be a villain. He's too innocent. It just doesn't work. I could see that working with Kai, though. We're not joking. He revealed himself when he attacked us. He wants to kill all of us because of something we did to him. Wait, you're serious? How did this happen? It happened because of me. Kai? What do you mean? I kinda had an argument with Zane, and I got so angry at him that I made him feel bad about himself, and it was enough to have us fighting each other. Hey, I remember that! I was there, and so was Lloyd! Yeah, that sounds familiar. I think I was trying to tell you to stop. Anyway, as we fought, I ended up pushing him into a frozen lake, and I never saw him come out, until I saw him fighting Cole and Nia. So, what happened to Zane? It was all your fault? I didn't mean for it to escalate to such high proportions. I got carried away with how I felt. That is not how you handle your problems. You created a problem that didn't have to be created. And to think I almost looked up to you. I thought you were cool like the other ninja, but it seems like the only time you actually do something cool is when it suits your own needs. Oh boy, and I thought you unleashing the Overlord was bad enough. Wait, you did what? Cole, you promised not to talk about that. I thought now would be the appropriate time to reveal that since you revealed about causing Zane to be the bad guy. Perhaps I should have never taken you in as a student. Even if you are the Master of Fire, your reckless actions have endangered my ninja team long enough. So what does this mean? Am I gonna be kicked out? I'm sorry to tell you this, but we're suspending your rights as a ninja. We think it would be best if you leave for right now until we can decide when you can come back. After seeing how you made us lose a team member, it's only fair that you leave as well. Fine. I hope I can still celebrate Christmas with you guys. Only if Zane gets to, otherwise don't count on it. So that's what he eats? No berries or meat? That's what Santa eats every time he goes into a house. What a pathetic diet. No wonder he's such a sad obese man. The term is jolly fat man. Whatever. Your rules are weird. They're not my rules. Society comes up with what's going on. I remember when I had a society, when I had people of my own I could be with. You mean other animal shapeshifters? They are called formlings. I was one of them before the village was overrun by ice samurai. Sadly, they were not given order to take prisoners, so they murdered everyone, and I was the only one who ran to live on my own. Look, I know what it's like to live alone. You already told me that you were stranded in a desert realm for months, but I never told you that I had to keep my love for ninja to myself. My father hated ninjas since he thought they were vigilantes, and my mother didn't support it since she never wanted me to leave her to risk my life for a career. I never heard that before, but at least you have parents. Now I just have my mom, and I have to live with it mentally. Dealing with being alone isn't just physically, but it's more than that. I feel so many conflicting emotions with my pain. I don't even know how I can fix it. You can fix it by staying here with us. We got everything that is sure to make you comfortable at home with Ninjago. I'll think about it. I'm definitely interested in your Christmas traditions and what else this realm has to offer. Hey guys, we don't have a tree, and we need someone to get one. I'll do it. I'm familiar with trees, and it might get my mind off the horrible situation I just described. I'll come with in case you need help. I'm coming as well. Wait, but Jay said you might be sick. It's not contagious, and fresh air might help. Alright, let's go kill the environment. Come on, man, it's just one tree. Hey little doggy, are you lost? Do you need help? Guess I should have seen that coming. Looks like my helping days are over. Maybe I can live with my dad. At least he won't treat me like an outcast. Oh yippee, it looks like someone's gonna keep me company. Oh wait, oh no. What a surprise. After everything you've accomplished, you end up here with no reward. You're not the only one that has the ability to be rejected. I suppose that is something we can agree on. However, that does not mean I forgive you. I already said I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't prevent someone from becoming a bad guy. You need to remember there are consequences for your actions. Even if I'm no longer a ninja, at least I can defend myself. I'd love to see you try. You may have an advantage with one of the skulls of Flippin's Genjutsu, but I still have the power to challenge your element. Not likely. How did you get your hands on both skulls? Let's just say I had to entangle some snakes to get it. Come on, Zane. We both know that it doesn't have to end like this. Ah! At last, he is no longer a threat, and soon enough the same can be said about my old family. Where am I now? What other punishments does one guy need? Whoa, I wonder how long he's been punished for. I've been awakened. Never thought this day would come. And who are you supposed to be? I am the original Master of Ice, but you can call me Sven. Okay, Sven. So, are you the person who gave Zane his powers? I'm surprised you know that name. He used to be my friend, but now he's the Ice Emperor, and he wants to kill me. So, that is where leadership has gone. What do you mean? I used to be the Emperor back in my home, known as the Neverrealm. My purpose was to ensure every village would be under protection from native threats. One day, I encountered a dragon that had powers to manipulate ice. I knew this power would be effective against opponents, so I bonded with the dragon, and in return, it allowed me to absorb its ice. Wait, so that's where the element of ice originated from? How shallow. Anyway, I was willing to share this power with my samurai army. However, it went horribly wrong, and they ended up paying the price for my lack of judgment. I promised to find a way to fix it, so I ordered General Vex to secure the villages while I went to Ninjago for a cure. Then, I met Wu and Garmadon. After joining their alliance and fighting in the Serpentine War, they told me about the fire snakes that were the next threat to Ninjago, so I offered to help them by gathering my ice samurai to eliminate them and imprison them. However, General Vex and the army were still disappointed with what I've done. They told me I was relieved of duty as their emperor, and that one day they will find someone to take over. I felt horrible for my mistakes, so I placed my powers in someone that could use them for good, and I froze myself to avoid spending the rest of my days with guilt. I can't believe what you've gone through. So you went down here because of your rash decision-making? Unfortunately, yes, but there is nothing I can do now. You're wrong. There is something. You need to face what you've done by making amends with the people you hurt, and that it's not too late to be redeemed. I don't even know where to begin. You can start by helping me save my friend. And that's how Harumi became my ex-girlfriend. It makes me sick how many liars and deceivers we have to put up with. It's fine. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that I was not destined for romance. Not all of us are meant to have it because there are more important goals to focus on. Besides, the relationship department relies more on Jay and Vanessa's area of expertise. It helps that Jay was cheated on, so it helped him find true love. My mom says that if I find anything like that, I would be the best example of a son she could get. Also, it would make my father really mad. That's nice, Nelson. Maybe when you're old enough to see Joker, then it'll happen. To be honest, I feel like I've already met someone who fits what I would want for a romantic partner, and she happens to be nearby. That's very convenient for you. Lloyd, I'm sorry about what happened with that gorilla or whatever a Harumi is, but moving on is how you succeed at surviving. I know, she's dead to me, and I'm surprised I remembered her after the time I lost my memories. Don't worry, you'll get someone else to have new memories with. We should hurry up. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Who's Eve? Alright, so where can we find a good tree? I got this. Whoa! Can we go now? The forest is making me miss home even more. It could be worse. At least there are no ice samurai to attack us. Think again. Oh, great. What a surprise. You have already ruined one home and that's not enough for you? How did you even get here? I thought you couldn't leave the Neverrealm. Did you really believe you could simply walk away from all of your problems and hope that would be good enough to save you? I mean, it was worth a try. Vex, you will pay for your treachery. Leading that massacre onto my people was the biggest mistake you'll regret. Wait, I didn't come here to fight. Lloyd, what's the matter? I think maybe I am a little sick. Maybe you should just help her. I think she can handle herself just fine. Ah! No, if you kill me now, I won't get to explain. Wait, Akita, maybe you should listen. What is there to listen to? He and his army murdered my friends and family. Yes, we did, but for a good reason. I offered protection and they must have assumed it meant dictatorship, so they tried to kill all of us. But we had to strike back to survive, and we predicted every formling would be too dangerous if they could be so unpredictable. So, you killed the formlings because they attacked first? I never wanted bloodshed as a result. I just wanted to keep peace in the Neverrealm. I won't forgive you, but I won't kill you. Not all formlings are dangerous, so I will be the exception. So, did you just come here to tell us that? No, I also came to warn you about the Ice Emperor. I thought he would be able to provide order and security in our realm, but it turns out he's more interested in his own goals instead of doing what's best for everyone. Even the original Emperor was more selfless, and I refuse to serve such a terrible example of leadership. Wait, if you're here and Zane is interested in his own goals, that means Zane is coming to kill us all. He thinks we turned on him because of how he's been treated, and it's all Kai's fault. Yeah, we should definitely... I think I also need some medicine. We should get you back to your mountain base before it's too late. Lloyd, my nephew. What's wrong with him? I bet the snowman had something to do with it. No, I swear I didn't do anything. For some reason he's sick. I think I know what this is. When Kai and Lloyd fought the Overlord a few months ago, Lloyd trapped him with his golden power into his mind. I think the Overlord is trying to corrupt or kill Lloyd until he escapes. Of course, Kai does something wrong and he lets Lloyd pay the price. Seems awfully familiar. Hey, not all of us are perfect. Everyone has their moments when they mess up. Oh, so now you're defending him. Honestly, you sound exactly like my brother with that attitude. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry if I overreacted. Maybe I can save him. I can use the Staff of Shadows to get into his head. No, Vanessa, that staff is too dangerous for anyone who's not as experienced with its powers. You barely even know its history. Come on, I barely get to do anything. At least let me have a chance to make a difference. Look, Vanessa, we know that you want to help, and I believe you will be able to gain more experience as you fight with us, but now might not be the time to be the hero. Destiny happens differently, and you can't predict when it does. You're right, I won't force it, but I'll see how you guys handle it. Yeah, don't worry, you'll get your chance to shine one day, though I hardly get that chance. So, what can we do for Lloyd? The best thing I can think of is if someone can enter his mind that's already been there. I think I can help with that. Kai? The original Master of Ice? My name is Sven, and it's so good to see an old friend. Oh, aren't we grateful? What part of suspended from the team did you not understand? Enough! If he has an idea on how to save Lloyd, we should at least listen. Alright, so when the ninja team and I went on vacation before my powers got stolen by Asphira, I had a dream where the Overlord was trapped in golden chains and Lloyd was also there. I think I ended up in Lloyd's head. So, if we could get you to sleep, then you might be able to enter it again and free the Overlord so Lloyd will be saved. Wait, I can't. I won't risk another mistake like that. If I release the Overlord, it's not a mistake. It's a decision to save our friend. If you don't do it, then we might lose him. If I'm not going to unintentionally cause another problem, I'll do it. Lloyd is a good friend of mine like Zane was. I may have lost him, but I'm not losing another one. That's excellent. Now we just need you to sleep. I got this! Are you serious? I'm sure that put him to sleep. Whoa, this place is definitely different than the last time I saw it. Ugh. Kai? Lloyd, I'm gonna help you. No, don't let him go. I have to keep him restrained for the good of Ninjago. There's no good in Ninjago without the Green Ninja, the best form of good we still have left.
Well, I have been trained to see you again, especially after what I warned you about.
I know. You said something about my destiny was to keep making mistakes and that I can't change who I am? Well, guess what? No matter how many bad decisions I make, I can still learn from those decisions to make changing who I am possible.
But that's not why you came here, is it?
No, I came here to make a decision I won't regret.
This feels familiar. Almost like the time you used my helmet and allowed me to return?
On the beach, yeah, I remember, but I freed you so you won't have to corrupt Lloyd.
This is unusual. You endanger Ninjago just to save one life, when there are so many lives that are going to die.
Friends don't let other friends die. Also, I had to go through a lot of trouble to resurrect Lloyd after he was pushed off a cliff, so I can't let my hard work be for nothing.
In that case, I don't have much to say, other than goodbye.
He's awake. Does that mean it worked?
Oh, it worked, alright. And now, I am free!
No! Alright, I've had enough of this guy. Let's kill him properly this time.
There's no need to overreact. I'm not interested in killing you all so quickly. I'll be planning your demise, and what I should do to show Ninjago who's boss again. Anyway, see you all in the future.
Oh great, now we have to deal with him again for like the 5th time! At least Lloyd's safe. Don't worry, we'll find a way to defeat him once and for all, and hopefully it'll be for good. Just because you saved Lloyd doesn't mean you've been redeemed. Am I interrupting something? The Ice Emperor, General Vex, you've betrayed me too? I just wanted what's best for our people, but you don't seem to care. It's everyone else that doesn't care. Their lives are no longer my problem. Zane, we didn't betray you. We always wanted you to be with us. He didn't. I'm just one person. That shouldn't influence how you feel about everyone else. It doesn't matter. I'm already accepting my new position, even if I have to do it alone. So someone makes you feel bad about yourself. Big deal. I've dealt with that half the time I've existed. People put me down all the time because they thought I was too important. Look, Zane, I know you want to freeze us or something for what I did, but if you could let me talk to you, maybe I can convince you that it's not what you think, that we haven't turned on you. I'll see where this goes, but it doesn't mean that I'll change so easily. I know that we've had our differences in the past, and you may have had trouble fitting in with our team, especially since you're a Ninjoid, which means you aren't human. Get to the point! Right, well, I meant to say that despite all that, you've still been loyal and willing to help us whenever we need you. So, is that all I am to you? A convenient tool that is meant to be cast aside when its purpose has been fulfilled? No, I mean as a friend, whether it's battle, advice, or even being around us in general. Out of everyone, you're the most intelligent and logical person I've ever met. You said that I am nothing like you or anyone else in existence, which is why I can't be considered a friend. Look, I shouldn't have said all that awful stuff I said to you. I didn't mean any of it. I just have personal issues with myself as a person that makes me want to take it out on others. That's why I'm cocky all the time, because I don't want to deal with possibly making a bad move. Though, now I see I've already been doing that. If you take it out on yourself, that doesn't solve your problems either. You need to accept the flaws you have done and get through the consequences. Even though I've been so focused on bringing consequences, and look what I've become. I'm not even the person you used to know. See, there's the self-aware Ninjoid I remember. I knew he was still in you, and I have faith it's not too late for you to return to us. I even froze my girlfriend into ice. Who does that? I'm sure she'll forgive you in time. It takes experience and development to get someone to change their ways. It's gonna take a long time for me to change, but after hearing you feel sorry for your actions, I might be able to forgive you all. I knew you'd come back to us. Now come here, buddy. No hug. I'm not that quick to forgive. Okay, that's fair. So now that y'all are friends, what's next? Yeah, I mean there's still a few issues that need to be resolved. Don't worry, I know exactly what needs to be done. I never thought I would come back here. So many memories lie in this fortress. It's yours now. I've been in leadership of this land long enough. You're giving up your position for me? But I can't be the Emperor. I did a horrible job at it the first time. No, you weren't horrible. You made decisions based off what you thought would make the kingdom better, even if we did have to pay the price. But aren't you still upset with what I've done? We've been getting used to this look, and it's not the worst thing that could happen. We need leadership, and we want you to lead us again. Are you sure? What if I mess up again? You won't, not after admitting you messed up. Alright, if that's what you want, the Emperor is back, baby. Well, looks like it's gonna work out.
So you mean to tell me I missed out on everything because I was trapped in a block of ice?
I was trapped in a gin blade for half an adventure, so that makes us equal.
I remember that. And I guess the silence was nice.
Pixel, can you forgive me for what I've done?
I'll always forgive someone I care about. It's a good thing Kai wasn't the villain.
How rude, but I understand, and I'm learning to be a better person, so no more mistakes. It feels so strange to be back here again in the Neverrealm. I'm gonna miss so much of this world. You know, you don't have to be sad. You can return here if you want. Thanks, but I see it pointless to keep living in isolation and regret, especially after knowing what my people did before I was alone. You and your friends coming here was the best thing that's ever happened to me. So, are you saying you're gonna live with us? Ninjago seems like an interesting place, and it has more to offer than this realm, so yes, I would love some company. Now this is a Christmas miracle. Christmas what? Okay, there are some things you need to learn. Also, I have something I need to tell you. I have something to ask you. Can you find a way to tell Lloyd he has another chance at love? I've been developing feelings for him, and I want to work something out with him. Yeah, I'll do that. You know, I'm probably too young for relationship drama, and I should focus on my own goals. Also, I guess Lloyd deserves it for what he's been through. Okay. I just have to see my old home one more time before I leave. Sounds good. I'll see you soon. I came by to say I'm sorry for what happened with the Ice Samurai and why you've had to live in fear because of them. I had to live alone in this house for years because of what those samurai did to my village, and now that I'm leaving, it's just kinda sad that it's gonna be empty. Well, you won't have to worry about that as an issue. What do you mean? Even though Kai made me feel bad about myself, I reacted a little too harshly, and I ended up becoming a monster because of it. So I figured that I deserve some kind of consequence from what happened. I will stay behind in this realm until I know for sure that I've proven myself to come home. Wait, you're not going back with your friends to Ninjago? But the whole reason they came here was to save you from this realm. I already told them about this decision, and they're not very happy, but this is for my own good. But aren't you scared that you're gonna be alone?
He will not be alone because I will be with him.
Wait, Pixel, are you sure? You did nothing wrong. You should go back home with everyone else.
Since you are no longer the Ice Emperor and you've realized the error of your mistakes, I will stay around to make sure you don't feel like you have to blame yourself for what you are.
That's really sweet. Also, now that you're living in this realm, can you tell General Vex that I forgive him for what he's done? I already did. It was my last act as the Ice Emperor to have the samurai be redeemed for their crimes. Thanks. Well, I guess this is goodbye. Make sure to keep the house warm.
So, do you think you will ever return one day?
One day I will come home, but for right now we have to make the most of what we still have with us. This definitely will be a Christmas unlike no other, but if I had to spend it with one other person, I'd rather have it be you. So, you're trying to tell me that you're a Star Wars fan, but you've never seen the Star Wars Christmas special? It didn't look that good, so I didn't bother to see it. Also, you could literally ask any Star Wars fan on the internet, and they would probably say that they haven't seen it either. Wow, what else did you guys miss out on during your childhoods? I'm glad to see you again, Wu. How have you and my brother been? We're probably gonna get remarried soon. Well, it's nice that you two are working out your relationship after it fell apart. What about you? Aren't you gonna experience something similar? That doesn't work for everyone's destiny. My nephew would know about it. I'm still kinda sad about what happened with Zane, but at least he forgave me. That's great. It sounds like you've been improving a lot. Yeah, I've definitely been less cocky and more confident for whatever I do. Also, speaking of being a good person, where have you and Dareth been? We almost got frozen by the Ice Emperor and you guys weren't even there. Oh, I had to go grocery shopping, and Dareth offered to help. I promised the Elemental Masters that I was gonna bring food to their Christmas party. Wait, so are you trying to say that you're leaving? Also, my apartment is being rebuilt, so I won't be staying with you guys for much longer, but I'll still be around, and you guys can let me know when there's danger so I can help. Well, I guess this is goodbye for now. I look forward to seeing you again, and I'll make sure to be more consistent in our relationship. Well, seeing how you've been more of a better person, I think you'll do fine. Also, I should go tell Dareth something that he's not gonna like. Wow, for some reason it sounded like she was cheating on me this whole time because she had little faith that I would have enough time for her. Or maybe I'm too self-aware and she's just telling him that she didn't get him anything for Christmas. Well, then again, she didn't get me anything for Christmas. So Claire, you said you took down some water zombies? They were endangering the city of Styx, so I had to help. I think my skills have been improving. I miss seeing my sister again. Also, that is the weirdest armor I've ever seen. Oh yeah, this is Christmas armor. I got it for half off at the mall. And where's Zane? It's not much of a ninja team without him. Oh, that's a long story, but the biggest moments of life usually are.